What if your fear of losing it was the reason... Hang on, let me just see if I can clean that a little bit more. That might be completely worse. I think it's completely worse. Let me clean up my shirt. Hang on. That might be better. What if your fear of losing it was the reason why you didn't have it? Think of something that you want. Think of something right now that you want, whether it's more money, whether it's better health, more energy, better body, six-pack abs, maybe the love of your life, meeting your soulmate, a dream relationship with a perfect person where you could have just deep connection, incredible sex, go traveling with them, and raw honesty, total commitment, or whatever a dream relationship looks like to you. Or imagine, like, whatever it is that you want, perfect job, career, clients. What else could you want? Freedom. Something really awesome. Something that you really, really want. Like you really want. And that you've wanted for a while, but you still haven't got it yet. What if your fear of losing it was keeping you from having it? What if there was nothing else in the way apart from your fear of losing it? See, it's my belief that everything we do is out of association. We either associate pain or pleasure from a certain thing. And if we associate pain to a certain thing, we're less likely to do it. And if we associate pleasure or happiness or joy to a certain thing, we're more likely to do it. That's why a lot of people do things that a lot of people disagree with, like smoking, drugs, drinking, gambling. The people that are doing those things associate getting pleasure or some form of enjoyment or some form of good feeling from it, while the people that don't do those things and can't even imagine doing those things associate pain to it. So that's why, oh hello, this dog right now associates pleasure with going down. Oh no, he didn't go in the river. I thought he was going in the river. I was going to say I associate pain with going in that river, and he'd associate pleasure with it. That's why he's going in it and I'm not. Oh, there we go, having a paddle, having a drink. He's associating pleasure with being in there, while I'm associating pain with being in there, hence why I don't go in the river or drink from the river. So what if, because you're associating
You might get a bit wet.
pain with what you want, that's right.
But then we book right here. Tires are in there. Come on in.
He'll go all the way to that stick. That's incredible.
Go.
Here he goes.
Over there now, it's floating on the river. Oh god, it's going all the way out.
You don't mind me filming your dog going for the
There
stick,
it is
do
up
you?
there. Right, it's going the wrong way. Bailey, this way.
That current's quite strong.
There. That's it. There.
Back.
Come here, this way.
Oh no.
No. What's this? Come here. Right, another one. What's this? What's this? What's this? Bailey. Oh, what's that?
Is he going to get the stick?
Oh, it's got a bigger one. He's quite strong. Good boy.
Has he done that before?
Fair play, that
Yeah,
dog.
I got lakes near where I live, and he's just been down the canal. He's swum in the river before
Because
as
the
well.
current's quite strong.
Yeah, he's got quite some muscles.
He's a good swimmer.
Fair play, that dog.
Oh no!
Fair play. I'm getting soaked right now. I think he's going to go again. Yeah, I'm getting covered in river water, so I'm going to move.
It's too nice to not
Oh, I'm a
let
book.
him go in.
No, I know.
Too sunny.
Far too nice to not let him go in. Hey, it's alright, it's only water. A sweat journal. What can you do? Not go and sit by a river. There's a lesson there. Don't go and sit by a river if you don't want to get wet. My back, I don't know if you can see it, my back is absolutely soaking. And so's my book. What was I saying? Association and pain. More often than not, we do stuff because we associate pleasure to it, and we don't do stuff because we associate pain to it. So what if the only reason you haven't got what you want is because you're associating pain with it rather than pleasure? What if, I'm not saying this is the truth, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I know it all, but remember back to a time when you were a child. Hang on, let me find a good light. Somewhere there, maybe? Real world problems, trying to find good light for the camera. Remember a time when you were a child and you had your favourite toy and you loved playing with this toy, or teddy, just something that you just really loved playing with, and it made you happy when you played with it and when you had it. And now remember the time when you either had to give it up or it broke. Remember the sadness that was associated with that in that moment. And then maybe remember a holiday that you went on that was a really good holiday when you were younger. And you had so much fun, so much enjoyment, and you just didn't want to come home. And then you had to come home. Remember the pain associated with coming home, the sadness associated with coming home. And now remember a past relationship that was a really good relationship. And for some reason that relationship ended and you felt pain from that relationship. And maybe remember having some money. Time when you had loads of money, or more money than you needed, or plenty of money, or just money, a bit of money, and then it left you for whatever reason. And then remember the pain that's associated with that. See, it's one thing saying that we want more of this, we want more money, we want more love, we want more health, more energy, more time, we want all these things. But if we've got an association, we want to travel more, but if we've got an association with pain to those things, even though we say we want them, we're less likely to go after them, we're less likely to take the inspired steps to go and get them. How many times have you seen someone in the high street or in a shop or in a bar or even at work that you were attracted to and you were called to go and say like hello and introduce yourself or chat them up, or you wanted to be with them? How many times did you feel that and then not do anything? And then let them walk past, let them go on about their life, and you carry on your life and you go, I wish I'd have said something, I wish I'd have done something. That intuition to do something, when you first see them, that first thing of like, that attraction to them, we get to act on that and we get to move on that and we get to trust that. Rather than the fear of, because here's the thing, you won't be doing this consciously, but you won't go and chat to them because you associate too much pain with either chatting to them, getting with them, being in a relationship with them. You eventually associate pain with that. Same with opportunities around money, opportunities around work, opportunities around traveling, opportunities around getting into shape. All of those things. Again, people say they want to get in shape, they want to get fit, they want to get a good body, but they associate far too much pain with it. First of all, think how much time and effort it takes to get ready for the gym, let alone go to the gym, and then go to the gym, and then after the gym you've got to shower and get changed. That's like a good couple of hours out of your day. Why would you do that when you can watch Netflix and eat ice cream? That's so much easier, so much more pleasure than having to get changed for it, or even buy the clothes for the gym, and then find what gym to go to, and then maybe, do you get a trainer, do you not? There's too much pain associated with all that stuff in the moment, rather than long term. Now, what are the long-term effects of Netflix and ice cream versus going to a gym or hiring a trainer or making an investment into a business or starting a business or an investment into a relationship? What's the payoff long-term if you see that person in the high street that you're just attracted to, and then you go and chat to them, and then you spark a relationship, and one thing leads to another, and you just keep going. Like, imagine that life versus living a life of not saying anything to them. Same with, like I said, starting a business, going to the gym, leaving a relationship. Maybe some people are, maybe you're sat there going, oh, I want to leave my relationship, but maybe you're associating too much pain with being single. Maybe you need to start associating so much pleasure and enjoyment and freedom with being single, rather than the pain of being single and what other people might think and say. So what if you haven't got what you want because of the fear of losing it and the association to pain with it? What if you were okay with losing it? So let's say it's the dream person walking down the high street and you're instantly attracted to them. What if you were okay with being in a relationship with them for a couple of years, having an amazing time, and then both of you going, okay, we're not meant for each other anymore on this journey, and you just, what did Chris Martin do? He consciously separated or something with one of his relationships. Consciously uncoupled. What if that was how you went through life? Okay, I'm going to start this business knowing that it's okay if I let it go eventually and I don't need it. I'm going to earn this amount of money or aim for getting this amount of money, and I'm okay if it goes again. What if you were inspired to do something, say something, be something, go somewhere, be somebody, and you stepped into it knowing that you were okay with it eventually leaving, you were okay with it going, and you associated pleasure with it and enjoyment with it rather than pain? What if? Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.